introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Tanya, aka the manager of the Green Room. I'm also known as the Real Cigar Vixen on Instagram.
I'm Louis. I'm the assistant manager and host at the Green Room here in Newark.
All right, and where's the Green Room located?
49B 16th Avenue.
All right, listen, I'm gonna pay down a little bit. Aside from the color green being in this room, what is the Green Room?
The Green Room is where you come to relax and you get family vibes, or you just get chill vibes, or you might get a party vibe. It just depends on the day, depends on the day of the week. You know, the Green Room is a smoking lounge. Pick up a stick, relax, and enjoy. It's a lifestyle.
Ah, lifestyle. I like that you say lifestyle, right? Because I always talk about my personal stereotypes of different type of people, right? I always think of people in art museums who like art, you know, as wine and cheese people, right? Oh, that's the wine and cheese crowd. They like, you know, wine and cheese. And so I think when I think of cigar smokers, I think of, you know, guys who smoke cigars, right? Big old chopping on cigar smoker. Guys, you know how to say guys, right?
Right.
And a glass of cognac, a little, I don't know if it's called a glass of cognac, a little glass of cognac. So you sip the cognac and you puff on your cigar and you just like enjoying life. That's my stereotype of cigar smokers.
And you have those out there. You really do. You have those out there. You have the ones that have the little snifters and their own little setup, their lighter, their cutters, the box with their sticks, you know, the whole shebang. It's a whole process for some people, you know.
Then you have many women, females that are cigar smokers too.
Thank you. I just wanted to say that because, like you said, as I said, I thought my stereotype is guys.
Right.
You know, you see men, you see these videos of the rappers, right? And you see the guys, the moguls, and the tycoons, and the rich guys, and they all, you know, sipping around, you know, doing business still, chopping on a cigar, you know, like the chopping cigar. But then I see this woman, the Billy Beasley, smoking a cigar. I didn't know she smoked cigars. It's something new to me. She said, it's been 15 years. I'm saying, wow, I've known her a long time. I didn't know she smoked cigars.
Yeah.
I didn't know as many women smoke cigars as here in out here.
All right. So it's the same thing. Actually, you know, I mean, it's, you know, I guess a good thing is a good thing, male or female, yeah?
I mean, it's not for everybody. Everybody can't do this. And
Facts.
it is a lifestyle.
Right.
Okay? That's just hand in hand. This is not a cigarette lifestyle. This is a lifestyle.
I'm glad you said that, because like I said, I associated, like I said, with the wine and cheese people. I said the art community, you know, I don't want to say artsy fartsy, you know, hoity-toity rich people, you know, but artists and things like that. And you know.
It's on that line.
Yeah, exactly, right?
But then when you come here, you meet a whole host of other personalities. You know, you got lawyers, you have retired police officers and detectives, and you have just retirees altogether, you know what I'm saying? So there's a whole host of other, excuse me, personalities that you're going to come across here at the Green Room.
Right? And they are cigar smokers. The thing they have in common is cigars. They love cigars. They like cigar smoke.
Yes.
All right, so what is it about a cigar? Like I said, you know, I think of myself as a hip hop dude. And in hip hop, we always hear about blunts, right? Blunts. And a blunt is, you know, marijuana wrapped in tobacco. Wrapped in, you take a cigar, you cut it open, you empty out the, you know, tobacco, you put weed in there, you use the wrapper to, you know, smoke the cigar. But you guys want to, I was talking to a couple of customers, they said they're like, that's wasting a cigar. You want to
You will not disrespect this.
Disrespect the cigar?
Disrespect, that is disrespect. Yeah, these leaves was not built for that, okay? Not this one. Good there. We'll find you some Fanta, but this is something more sacred. You know, sometimes you find cigars that tell a story. You cannot find a story if you wrap weed into this. It'll take away from the whole history of it. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a disrespect to the cigar community as well as the cigar.
All right, I know that. Because I'm glad you said it too, because I think of smokers, I personally, I lump you guys all together. You mentioned cigarette smokers, blunt smokers, weed smokers, cigar smokers. I say, oh, they're just smokers. But there's not that's wrong. There's different type of people. You talk about lifestyle, there's different type of people who smoke different things.
And then you are, with cigarettes, you inhale. You know, with the black and mild, you inhale. Cigars, you do not inhale. That is a big difference. You know what I'm saying? We're not inhaling and we're not dutting it out. There's a whole process. You sit it down, you let it ash. You know, you don't just, you know, all of that. It's a whole process to it. And if it's not done right, then your cigar won't smoke right and you won't feel right.
All right. I like that. I like the way to do it properly, huh?
There's a process, there's an etiquette to it all.
Nah, I like that you said that, and you also mentioned describe what it is, because like I said, we always, Just like I said myself, I think about wine and cheese. The wine tasters, and they sip the wine, they roll it around their mouth, they open the cork up, smell the cork, smell the bottle. The whole process, the whole ritual of drinking. So it's the same thing with cigars.
Yes, and then you do have people who like to pair their cigars with wine, with bourbon, with scotch, with whiskey, with Tito's, with a soda, with coffee. It all depends on your palate and what you prefer.
I like hard cider. Can I drink hard cider and smoke a cigar?
Yes, hard cider. You probably want to get something dark to go with it.
No doubt. All right. And so now I want to ask you too. I'd say once again the stereotypes, the images we always see, and like you said, you mentioned the cutter. We always see people. They get a cigar, and they smoke it, sniff it, smoke it, and then they clip the end off. Why do they clip the end of the cigar off?
Because it's capped, and if you do not clip the end off, you cannot pull. And you won't get that smoke that you get when you pull it. You won't be able to pull it. So you have to implement some type of cut, some type of opening at the head of it in order to smoke the cigar.
To get the air inside.
Yes, to get that smoking going on.
All the different flavors. I was just in a room with Council President Beasley. She's talking about in the humidor, and she's talking about the different types, different flavors. Ladies like this and this like that.
Yeah.
So I mean, is that different brand cigar, different flavor?
Different flavors, different brands, different levels. You have your hand-rolled flavors. They're infused with like mango, vanilla cognac, and so on. And then you have your branded boutique flavors, your acids, your tabaks, your Isidel Souls, your upsetters. You have a whole host of those. And then outside the box is your naturals, your Connecticut's, your Habanas, your Maduros. So it's all levels.
All right, listen, what funny thing is, and you heard me earlier, you seem like you was running from the title that Jamila Beasley gave you, saying you know everything about cigars, but it seems like you know a lot about cigars, don't it?
I will know what I know, but there's so much more to learn about it. I'm this big in a world that's bigger than this. And I'm learning day by day, but I know what I know.
All right, so the assistant manager, that's why she's the manager, because she know all this stuff. You trying to get that knowledge from her, that's what's up?
And she's been here longer. Maybe since she's opened up.
All right, no doubt. And so what does the assistant manager do here in the green room?
Make the manager look good.
Ooh. That's job number one, huh? I like that. That's how you get job security, right? That was smart. That's a good career, like for everybody, right? That was really good. All right, no doubt. All right, so like I said, it's right here in North on 16th Avenue, right? My grandmother used to live on 16th Avenue. That was across from West Side Park.
Okay.
When I was a little kid growing up. And I don't know if you guys have been around that long, but I mean, you guys been here a while, huh?
Yeah, well, we've been here for October will be 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
All right, 4 years anniversary. All right.
Yes, and we expanded. We were just in the back in the VIP area at one point. That was the whole store.
Really?
The whole store.
So I guess business has been good, huh?
And then we expanded, and we were able to make all this magic happen. And now we're doing our annual block party. I like to call our annual family reunion for the Green Room. That's what I want to call it. But yes.
Because it's all family?
It's all family. It's always love here. It's always good vibes. You know what I'm saying? You can catch a vibe here anytime.
Council President Beasley compared you guys to the old TV show Cheers, right? It was like, everybody knows your name.
Everybody knows your name.
You got theme music too? I mean, like they did, every time you hear the theme.
Some people do have some theme music, girl.
All right, but I remember that's what you was going for, huh? That's what you wanted to create. And I want to ask you, like I said, it's always impolite to ask a woman her age, but I have to ask you, dude. But I'll be talking about being here in Newark, in the city of Newark, and knowing a little bit about the history of Newark. We know about the uprising in the 60s and the white flight, and then, the city coming back from that. It's been on the upswing since then. And I was telling you before, I have stereotypes and ideas about not just genres like art and smokers, but also places. And so, I don't know that I thought about Newark as a place for cigar smokers, right? I mean, I'm sure Sharp James and them sat back there, with the billionaires talking about, we want to get some arenas up in here, what's going on, But I mean, the average, I won't say average Joe because we're black, right? The average Jaheem, the average Jalil, average Juan, but it's Newark a smokers place?
Yes.
I mean, we know about Red Man, right? But they smoke weed.
That's all right. But this is a lifestyle. I mean, it's a culture.
That's what I mean about the lifestyle. Is Newark. And this is what I mean about, coming back after the riots and the city, I don't want to say coming up.
Right.
But is this Newark a place where the lifestyle is? People smoke. sip cognac and smoke cigars.
Yeah.
What you make it. You know, my opinion is what you make it. I can't speak for everybody. I really, in terms of, I just know my lifestyle, and I know that this is in the community for our people.
Nice.
Black owned for our people.
And black people love cigars, huh?
You could not only love cigars, but the people who smoke them with you. And you don't have to sit and look around you. You can come in here and catch a vibe by yourself if you need that moment. Or we got the music and the live band outside right now. You got a whole other different vibe you can get into. Or you can sit in the back with VIP and watch a game, catch a sport here or there. You know what I'm saying? So you're not just stuck to one space in this store. You know what I'm saying? You can go outside, you can go inside. It's all up to you.
I was talking up on Beasley that I read business books, I read stuff, and we talk about I don't want to say a niche, but having a place, a spot, and that a lot of times the secret of, like, I don't want to say secretly successful places, but successful places is you got a spot, and it's like I don't want to say select clientele, but everybody don't know about it, and the fact that everybody don't know about it makes it the spot that everybody wants to be in. Right. It's like word of mouth. You share it with somebody. Oh man, come down to the Green Room. That Green Room,
right.
So you don't just tell everybody. You tell people who you want to be around, who think you're gonna be around. And it's like a secret, but it's an open secret,
right?
And a good secret,
right?
The Green Room is not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
It's not.
But now, listen. Like I said, to me, I've heard that's a successful business model.
I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. It's kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though there's social media sometimes can be over exaggerative. And being that once you come here, you'll experience the truth. And the truth can't be told; it can only be experienced.
Facts.
So here is the truth. You're gonna have to be up on the scene in order to experience us. And you can't do that on social media. Social media don't know me. They know only what I put up there and share.
Right.
But here, you got to come here. You know what I'm saying? You got to come here and get touched by all this.
And also, when you got a good thing, you kind of want to keep it to yourself. So you don't want to tell everybody, right? Because then they come in and move the vibe,
all
right?
business ain't everybody's business. Oh yes, yeah, we do have out of towners. A lot of so we had a guy from LA who Googled us. And from time to time, whenever he's in town, he pops up here.
Nice.
Because he was looking for black-owned cigar shops, and our name just happened to pop up. And he came, and he did frequent some other spots, but he tended to come here the most, which was good for me. And then we've had a couple of out-of-towners, just truck drivers, Googling our names, and we pop up, and they see a couple of pictures, and they see that we're black-owned. So
the Green Room has become a destination.
Yes.
Don't we have an out-of-towner member, Memphis?
Yes, Memphis is an out-of-towner. He's all the way in Tennessee, but he is a member here at the Green Room, and he comes up whenever he can and hangs out. Yes.
Oh no, listen, I like the idea of that, and I won't say I like the reality of that. Because like you said, you moving around, you land in town, you on a flight, you want to go be around the type of people you want to be around, be in the environment you want to be around, the people, kind of people that have come there about, what spot to go to. Like I said, that's why I mean the word of mouth. But then you normally spread around. Oh yeah, you got to go north. Oh man, there's a spot over there. You should go try this spot. Boom, 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 boom. Right?
I heard they cool. I mean,
Right? It's like that old commercial, and then one just said, and so on and so on. And next thing you know, you got a large following.
Exactly.
That could come with that. That's just one thing I like about the Food Network show about Guy Fieri. He finds these hole in the wall diners. It's called diners, dives, and whatever. But once he comes on there ain't a dive. People know, and it becomes like a whole destination.
Right.
You let people in on a good secret, and people will come because people want quality service, quality people, quality stuff.
Well, we do have a large following. I think we do. The Sunday that we decided to go to the beach, I was mesmerized by all the people that followed us to the beach, and it was the Green Room.
Uh-huh.
We took the Green Room to the beach, basically, that Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, we will pop out if we have to. Don't play with us now. We will pop out.
All right. I like that. I like that. And I also like, I don't want to say changing the image of Newark, but expanding on the image and the mosaic, right? And let people know that it's not necessarily what you hear, and that, you know, the good stuff is not just coming up, it's already here.
Exactly.
You know, and it's been here for a minute.
Been here.
You know, so I mean, you know, you guys like the privacy and selection, but I put you on blast. I'm like, I feel like a commercial. I make it famous, right? So I put you out there, and people know about it. They're gonna start showing up. I done seen this green room stuff.
Okay.
But it's, you know, it's everybody open, all ages. It's not, you know, it's not like an adult thing. You just want people who want to come and have a good time and smoke
That's
some,
right.
enjoy some
We do
good
not
company
do
and good
hookah.
smoke.
Nothing against it. We do not do hookah. This is a cigar lounge.
Right. What do you think about that, right? It's funny to me, right? I'm smiling, you see, right? Because I always think about, you know, I like history. And, you know, you talk about wars and cultures. And you see all this hookah stuff. That's Middle Eastern stuff, right? That's them soldiers going over there seeing how them hookahs do it. You know, and they come back and they want to bring it back here. And all of a sudden, it's hookah time. We got hookahs. And they're, oh, hookahs is what's up. And, you know, sitting there with a communal pipe. And I'm sitting there going, that's got germs, baby. What's going on? You know? But I mean, but, you know, it's not that it's competition, but it's just, I don't want to say it's a fad type deal. But like I said, cigar smokers, historical, right?
Yes.
It ain't no fad. I mean, it's kings,
Very
queens, emperors,
historical, yes.
everybody, you know, been smoking, yeah?
Yes. Some people do it for spiritual reasons, you know, religion. Some people, what they do, I have no idea. I have not looked into that yet. However, there's some people who smoke cigars for religion and spiritual reasons. But for, you know, there's just not just the average cigar person, but there are other purposes outside of that deal with the cigar smoke.
Okay.
If you get what I'm saying.
Alright. So everybody's welcome though, right?
Absolutely.
Come in here and behave with you and bring some good cigars, right?
Yes.
With some good company.
Yes. Good vibes only.
Alright, no doubt.
Because we will toss somebody up out of here too. Don't play.
Well, this is Newark, let's not forget,
Okay.
right? Yeah, let's keep it 100, right? We ain't,
But
we just
everyone,
say
once
Newark.
they get here, you know, people just really feel the love here. You know, it's a couple people outside supposed to be at work. They ain't made it yet. I'm telling you. They're supposed to been going a long time ago.
I know, because you come in, you start feeling about, you don't want to go, right? All right, so, you know, we always say like BYOB, right? Bring your own booze. Well, here, I guess it BYOC, bring your own cigar, or can you just come and get a cigar from you guys? I mean, if you don't have one.
We have what we have, and I order according to my customers. However, with me ordering it for them, it leaves options for other customers. So I may order Fat Bottom Betty's for Miss Councilwoman. However, that's going to give somebody else another option who has not tasted the Fat Bottom Betty yet. So, you know, I may order the tobacco for them. But they have that option just in case I'm out of tobacco. So they could try that. And she may try the tobacco if she hasn't tried it.
I just want to say for the record, I like the idea of a Fat Bottom Betty,
Okay.
and I don't think I'm not talking about cigars. I'm just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? So I mean, that just sounds good. Fat Bottom Betty, I had to see that.
Fat Bottom Betty.
All right,
They
no
come
doubt.
forward too.
All right, no doubt. All right, and then also, I want to ask you about them glasses, right? We talk about fire. I want to up close on them glasses. Watch out, I'm going to do a close up.
Hey, man, this a whole vibe right
We
here.
talking about fire, and you the manager of a cigar
It's a
spot,
vibe.
and
It's
you
a
got
vibe.
fire. We talking about having fire in the eyes. You got fire in the eyes. What's up?
It's a whole vibe.
All right,
It's a whole vibe right
that's
here.
really cool, right?
Yes, it's a whole vibe.
All right, sorry.
Those are my Vixen vibes right here.
All right, no doubt.
Yes.
So what do you want people to know about the Green Room?
The Green Room is where you come and relax. You can grab a smoke. If we don't got it, we'll work on it.
We'll work on it. I hear
We'll
that.
work on it.
All right, work with
The
you.
Green Room is about love. It's about relaxing. It's about learning new things. It's about building. It's called a place where masterminds meet. You know, we have quite a few masterminds that walk through these doors on a daily basis.
When you say mastermind, that business mind, that chess players? I mean, what are you talking about?
I'm an outside the box type thinker and a deep diver. So, you know, I'm mastermind. Masterminds is more than business minded. However, as long as we're on the same page of building, that's what I'm talking about, mastermind. We're all on that same page. We want to build. We want to bring our community up even more. We want to vibrate higher than what we're doing right now.
All right, so we talk about building, politics, and networking. That's what we're talking about.
Yes. Coming together. Let's get this, if I can excuse my colloquialism, but let's get this shit together.
I ain't mad about it. This is adult stuff. We ain't got no kids up in here.
I'm just saying, we got work to do.
Facts.
We got work to do.
And this is a good place to do that work, huh?
Yes, it is, because you can relax. There's no stress, and you can have a conversation with 2 or 3 other people right here at this little table. You know, get your lean, you know, light your stick up, and build.
Oh, no, listen, I like the idea of that because I remember I took a course about civil liberties, and once upon a time, we talk about elite clubs and white privilege and white supremacy, and there was a lot of these places that was like whites only, and for upper class stuff, where Jews, blacks, others couldn't get in there, but that's where the business was getting taken care of.
Right.
The Rockefellers, the JP Morgan, they was all up in there doing the stuff, and if you can't get in the room where they at, you can't get into them business deals.
That's exactly it.
And
This is what we're about to do right here. This is exactly what we're about to do. All business ain't everybody's business, and this is not for everybody.
Nice, I like that. I'm gonna end on that, but I want you to give me a plug. That would have been a great end, but I want you to say it at the end. So give the Green Room a plug. Where you guys located, or your social media, where can people find you, and then I want you to end. All business ain't everybody. That could be your motto. So here we go.
So we are located. This is the Green Room Cigar Lounge. We are located at 49B, 16th Avenue. That's 16th in Camden, right across from Cityplex Movie Theater. What else you want to know? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys social media. You guys on Facebook, Instagram.
So I'm the Real Cigar Vixen on Instagram. We're also the Green Room Cigar Lounge on Instagram, and we have Kuta Kente on Instagram. 64 on Instagram. I'm sorry.
Kunta Kinte 64.
Kuta Kente 64. Get into it.
You got both of your feet though. Anybody chop nothing up? Just kidding.
Woo, yes. But all business ain't everybody's business.
Nice.